Jerry is kind and compassionate and brings a source of levity to the classroom. And he is willing to reach out and help others and really, buy into our culture here at Cherokee. Jerry's incredibly mature and has learned how to cope through numerous situations in life and make the best of them. And he's self-reflective and understands where he needs to grow. Jerry just came in and immediately bought into Cherokee and its values. He joined clubs, he took on meeting other kids and kind of getting out of his comfort zone. And he really just, embraced becoming a new Jerry here at Cherokee. Oh, I couldn't even imagine a class without him. He just can brighten your day and have intellectual conversations, but goofy conversations. He's so well versed for being so young. His laugh is absolutely contagious, and it just really makes each day here a pleasure.
I would describe Tiara as kind, thoughtful, friendly, and smart. I think her strengths are all those that I mentioned, that she is kind, she's extremely friendly. In this particular instance, she did a random act of kindness, and that is who Tiara is. Tiara, seeing that a parent needed help, just went outside, grabbed what she needed to grab and assisted the parent in bringing it into the building. And that was an extremely kind thing to do. The parent reciprocated by shooting me an email and letting me know. And I wanted Tiara to know that she represents what we want our Cherokee students to represent. I think by just modeling behavior that we hope that all our students come away with, which is to be kind and thoughtful of others, to lend a helping hand when you can. We want them to be good students, and Tiara certainly is, but she just exudes everything positive about a young person today, and we're extremely proud of her.
I would describe Sydney as a student with a very positive mental attitude, and also a person who is willing to take some risks. She's very vocal in the classroom in a good way. She asks questions and answers a lot of questions. Overall, a great student to have in your classroom. Sydney's greatest strength, in my opinion, is her willingness to take a risk. I know this was her first AP class, and so she took all accelerated prior to this. And taking AP Physics is a real big risk. There's a high probability that you're not going to do so well, especially if you're deciding to move up a level. And she's doing well. I mean, she's probably not doing as well as she thinks she could be doing, but she's doing really well. She asks great questions. She's always willing to answer questions, but I like the fact that she's willing to take a risk. Taking a risk in high school, knowing that your GPA may be affected negatively or positively, is a very mature thing to do. Sydney is willing to put the work in and do extra to do well in this class. So that's why I picked her. She's going above and beyond what your average student does. Her willingness to ask a question or even answer a question always moves the lesson forward. It acts sort of like a catalyst. It helps us understand things a little bit deeper than we would, or brings us a new route or even another way to answer a question. So she's great to have in class.
is extremely positive. She's upbeat. She's open-minded. She's just a great kid all around. She's extremely enthusiastic. She's kind. She has this tremendous way to make others feel comfortable around her. She's extremely selfless. She goes out of her way to make her peers feel important, even if that means missing some of her own social time. Kirra has improved the culture of our classroom through her unique way about caring about her peers' success. Even when they are self-doubting, she just has a way to make them feel confident.